Hey everyone, welcome to my channel called A Barbie Collector. At this channel we talk about vintage Barbies mostly, so if you're into that, stay tuned. As you can tell by today's video title, we are going to talk about the number 3 ponytail Barbie from 1960, so let's dive in. So the number 1 and the number 2 ponytail Barbies were released in 1959. The number 3 Barbie was released in 1960, but while she was being released, the number 2 Barbie was still on the market. And in 1960, that same year, the number 4 Barbie came on the market. So there was a lot happening at the time. So giving numbers to ponytail Barbies is something that has been done by collectors, and that's not something that Mattel did. So it's not that if you bought a number 2 Barbie, the box stated number 2 Barbie or something like that. For example, the number 3 Barbie is the third issue of Barbie considered by collectors. Mattel gave all the early ponytail Barbies the same stock number, which was 850. Barbie was being sold for $3 in 1960, which is equivalent to $30.92 today. So let's start at the top. Barbie came wearing her hair in this iconic ponytail with poodle bangs, and she was available as a brunette or as a blonde. And no matter which version you bought, she came with curved brown eyebrows. And she had blue irises. She has brown eyeliner. She's the only Barbie ever to have brown eyeliner. And as she transitioned to a number 4 Barbie, the number 3 Barbie came with blue eyeliner, which is more rare. She has beautiful red lipstick, and the lipstick can have variations from a darker red to a more orange color of red. Barbie was wearing gold hoop earrings or pearl earrings. And she came with her iconic knitted striped swimsuit, sunglasses with blue glasses and a white frame, and she was wearing black open-toe heels, also being called OTs by collectors. She came wearing red nail polish on her hands and on her toes. As accessories, she came with a Barbie only booklet, which gives you an insight into the latest Barbie fashion. She came with a black wire pedestal stand, which has a disc base. So the number 1 until the number 3 Barbies were ivory ghostly white. That was because Mattel worked with a vinyl plastic formula that couldn't retain their tan-toned color. So later that year on the number 4 Barbie, they used a different vinyl plastic formula which could retain their tan colored. So it's very typical of number 1 until number 3 Barbies that they are so ghostly white. This Barbie, for example, is more yellow, white-ish. The brunette I have over here has a more light pink tone to it. I hope you can see it on camera. And the blonde that I have is more like white, like a neutral white color. Barbie had the same markings as the number 1 and the number 2 Barbie. Her feet was marked Japan. Her torso was marked with the Romaine numbers, which I will insert on the screen. She has a heavy body, which smelled like crayons. Barbie obviously came in a box, and the box of the number 1 until the number 5, iconic different illustrations compared to the boxes that came after that. So this box is being called by collectors the Gay Parisienne box. So one of the illustrations on the front of the box is an illustration of the Gay Parisienne outfit, which has been released by Mattel. And that outfit is only on the box of the early Barbies, so the Barbies until the ponytail number 5. So these boxes aren't easy to come across, but they are not rare if you ask me. I think it also has to do with that these boxes were really small. So a lot of times if you wanted to keep a Barbie or store a Barbie, you would just put her into the box. And that would be an easy way to store a Barbie that would not take up a lot of space. So besides that, I also heard that a lot of young children use these boxes as a bed for Barbies. So the box was an easy size, so you could use the box to just store your Barbie in, to transport your Barbie, to use it as a toy, as a bed for Barbie. And I think because of all those things, these boxes weren't easily thrown away. Like I said, the number 3 ponytail Barbie came in a blonde and a brunette variation. The blonde is this really nice, warm strawberry blonde, and the brunette is really dark. Some people just say that it's black hair. I don't really think that's true, but it's a really, really, really dark color of brown. So when we look at Barbie's hair, she obviously is wearing her hair in a ponytail. But underneath that ponytail, her hair or her scalp is flocked, and her hair is only rooted around the hairline. And she has some strands of hair in the middle of her head. So we can also see some transitional elements or aspects on these early ponytail Barbies. Like, for example, this ponytail number 3 Barbie I have over here, she also has eyeliner underneath her eyes, and I've seen more ponytail number 3 Barbies who have that. So there are quite some variations when it comes down to number 3 Barbies, which makes it sometimes hard to identify for people. First of all, Mattel did a lot in a short amount of time. Second of all, these dolls were all handmade, so there are some variations. And last, Mattel never threw anything away, so there are variations. Mattel is known for never throwing anything away back in the days. So even when they had that new vinyl formula for the Barbies, but they would still have torsos or legs left, they would just use the legs of the old formula and put them on the torsos of the new formula. So you have this, for example, transitional dolls. So yeah, those kind of things don't make it easier, but those things are very intriguing for collectors. So with the coming of the number 3 Barbie, Mattel had made a doll that looked more like a teenage fashion model, because that was what Barbie was supposed to be, a teenage fashion model. I think the eyebrows did a lot, because the eyebrows look so much more softer than the eyebrows of number 1 and number 2 Barbie, which were really boomerang sharp edged compared to the eyebrows of the number 3 Barbie. And besides that, the eyeliner, I think, did a lot. The number 1 and number 2 Barbie had this very thick black eyeliner underneath the eyes. Barbie's eyes were like black and white. And that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I have a lot of content ideas in store, but let me know if you have any suggestions. And again, thank you so much for watching. I see you in the next one. Bye!